Tiene la mamá y se pone contenta. Esta Willy ya cumplió los 30. Después de las 12 no los cuenta. No la llamen el jangueo si no quiere que mienta. Estoy escuchando el número no inventa. Por eso con nosotros nadie inventa. Me siento como un bicho de los 90. Tengo un paro pan porque lo siento. Dale mami, pégate, tírate. Si me miras mucho sabes que voy a decirte. Dale mami, pégate, tírate. Te ves tengo la cara que se vuelve verte.
This thing looks like it's gonna go up now.
Mami, yo sé que tú te vuelves loca cuando el perreo te azota, pero obligado tú te acuerdas de mí si me ves por ahí. Mami, yo sé que tú te vuelves loca cuando el perreo te azota, pero obligado tú te acuerdas de mí de cuando te di perreo, baby, tra, baby, en la disco, baby, como darle, baby, yo estaba abajo, baby, no te quites por ti, ella que baby, que yo solo por ti, perreo, baby, tra,
Gold looking interesting for the day. It just pulled back a lot. A lot of action on the day. I'm wondering how the day finishes. Thought we would push up for the day. Maybe get a green day, but it's 10 o'clock. The market just had this nice pullback like on the 5 minute. The 5 minute here, you can see my chart when I'm drawing up here. 4 hour finishes in a few minutes. The next 4 hour might try to continue up. Thing just came down to like 4,100. Tapped off of it. What's the 15 minute? 2 candles. Not a lot of candles on the 15. DXY even looks like it wants to go down. 4 hour finishes in like 3 minutes. Where's that next 4 hour gonna go? I'm thinking next 4 hour could push up. Like the 5 minute just had like a nice pullback to 4,100, and like on the 5 minute price looks bullish. Like we went up, broke up here, pulled back, broke up, getting a pullback right now. It's like maybe this pullback maintains, has a bounce up, has some moves up, maybe good for scalping. I see on the 5 minute right now, like if you're looking, like there's a bullish setup right now, like kind of like with the way the market structure looks. It's climbed up this morning. News punched up, pulled back, retraced the news move, and then pushed up, pulling back. So it's another pullback on the 5 minute. That could try to, like, if it's strong for the day, it could go to like 4130. Like if the day holds bullish, if the day flips green, it could potentially go back to like 4130. If the day flips green, that would mean like if the next 4 hour goes up. Like it's an easy area maybe to get like some bounces from, some bounces, maybe some scalping movement. But even like if it's strong enough, it could try to push up to like 4130. It looks like the news, when news came out, gold flew up. It retraced the news move half of it, like 50%. So yeah, when the news came out, there's your news candle. Gold exploded. And then it retraced the news move. It actually hit 4,075 when it retraced it. And that was kind of lining up also with previous structure. It's kind of lining up with a previous structure point here as well. So yeah, like the news came out, boom, it retraced pretty much half of that news candle. You can see like half of the news candle got retraced. And then it just flew up after that, pretty much continued the news move. News came out explosive, retraced the news move, continued in that direction of the news. So it's like initial news movement, retracement, continuation of the initial news movement. Now we're getting another pullback. It's like, can it continue? Maybe it holds this low. Like we have this low down here and here. We're retracing right now. Maybe overall this could hold. Like it could still pull back, but still maybe like hold that low, or like just overall hold 4,100, 4,105 area. In a perfect world, if the 4 hour, like the 4 hour just opened, if this next 4 hour goes up, it would be like this next 4 hour trying to push up, continue its momentum. You got 41, like key levels right now are like 4,105, 4,100 area, like 4,105 / 4,100 area. Or at the lowest, like if it goes to 4,090, like at the most it could go to 4,090, but still like make the same bounce. Try to hold like 4,100, 4,105 area maybe first. It could try to go to like 4,090, but still have like a similar bounce, like the same type of bounce move if it's gonna hold bullish. That's what I see right now. Like that's kind of clear, more clear on the chart right now. 4,105, 4,105, 4,100 area could hold. If it tries to dip down to 4,090, it's still like in a zone, like in an area where price could go that low and still make the same move. Yeah, gold, like the quarters, like I noticed, like literally, like this thing stopped at 4,050 last night. Yeah, I was looking for buys last night as it was like approaching like 41. I was looking for buys last night and then it didn't work, so I just waited till like now to see what price was doing. Yeah, right now it's still above 4,100. Could potentially, like I said, like 4,105, 4,100 area could potentially hold. Maybe the my thought yesterday was that today's candle was gonna finish green, but no, we're getting like just kind of like a up and down, like a down and up day. Wick down, movement up. Yeah, so it's still like between 4,105, 4,100 area. That area still could like hold. Price did have a big drop. If not, I don't really like, that would be the only thing for today, like because it's Friday. Like that would be the only analysis that I would see like for today. Like after that, it's like, what does price do? You know, it's Friday. Psychological level, you know, you got $4,100. That's a psychological price, psychological level. Gold really likes those levels. So like we've seen that price a lot this week, $4,100. Like we've seen price in and out of it a lot ever since it came to it this week. We've seen couple, like, good amount of times I go to the chart and I'm like, oh, we're back above $4,100, or oh, we're right near $4,100. Good amount of times that I've been on the charts or on streams, it's like $4,100 is a price we keep seeing. There was a nice play yesterday. I called out a signal yesterday. Kind of using $4,100 actually. Yesterday I called out a signal in my inner circle using $4,100. It hit take profit 4. You could have held that and it would have been like $60 move. Yesterday I called it a trade over here. We took buys. We caught this buy right here. We were in buys on this candle yesterday, the one I'm circling. We caught a buy here on gold. Was in this move up. And like yesterday, this was perfect. This is visible on the 15 and like the 30. Like bounces right now are probably like you're getting like, remember I said like, if right now it could be good for scalping, like scalping, trying to get some quick scalping movements. If the day holds, if we get the 4 hour pushing, the next 4 hour pushing, then maybe we get to 41.30 today. The buy yesterday. So yesterday we had buys here. And price was above $4,100. I was using that yesterday for buys. I was using the fact that it was above $4,100 in my analysis, in my thinking, in my planning around the trade. It's kind of like now, it's like the same thing now. Like we should maintain, maybe hold above $4,100. There you go. 4105, 4100 area holding. I wrote in the chat. I even wrote in the chat, gold buy. I need this thing to go up. Please. There we go. 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 Let's see. Oh, maybe this thing goes to 4140. That was fast. Let's see if it's starting. Scalping moves like you. I don't know if any of you guys got in, but I did write in the chat. I did write in the chat, and I did say you could scalp it. If you got in, you could scalp it. Like get out. Like it just moved like 100 pips. It literally just made a 100 pip move. You could always scalp it. Literally, like you don't have to hold for Fridays if you got to move there. But I'm showing you guys pretty much everything I see right now. Yesterday, we were also above $4,100. So yesterday there was a nice play on gold where it was pushing up. Had a strong breakout of $4,100. Pulled back to 4,100. Had a move off of it. And then came slowly back to it. New York session, moved off of it. Yesterday it was a good play. When you combine market structure, whole numbers, technical analysis, some price action in there with like support, resistance, candlesticks, like when you just combine a few of those elements together, break and retest. So for example, oh, whoops. Man, let me just remove all drawings and then I'll undo. Break and retest. So when you combine some technical elements together, simple, $4,100, market structure, the lows, all the lows staying higher, so the volume was holding. Yesterday we had a solid trade there. I just told you guys 4105, 4100 area. It even went to 4102. I literally wrote in the chat, guys. Gold buy 4105, 4100. I don't know if you guys saw that, but if you did, if I write it, it means something. If I write it, it means something. It means something. If I jump on stream and I write in the chat, go, it might mean something. It might mean something. If I jump on, I even said I need this to go up. It's kind of a little hint there. A little hint. I need this to go up. So I said a couple times. 4 hour maybe continues. I did say 4105, 4100 area. I even wrote, if you're in my Discord, if you're in the Inner Circle Discord, look what I wrote. At 946. Gold, 4105, 4100 area, possible bullish zone. That was at 946. That was before I jumped on the stream. Hopefully you guys were able to watch this. There you go. Literally gave you guys the zone as price was coming down. And when I jumped on here, I literally said 4100, 4105 area. Fucking full port. Fucking full. You guys will see a video maybe if this goes up. Let's see how this ends. Fucking full. I actually I don't want to jinx it. Let's just chill. Let's see if this goes to 4130. See, I start talking about it and it did react. I did say when I jumped on, we were at 4105, so like it was in the area. I wrote in the chat. Oh no, want to jump on here, show my gold analysis. Hopefully this thing goes to 4130 today. You can see 5 minute, I had a nice bounce there. 4100, 4105 area held. The last 4 hour closed bullish. So this 4 hours is like trying to maybe continue the move. Yeah, like, so when you're in a situation like this, you got to look at the last 4 hour. The reason oh, there we go. Oh, it went up. I needed that. Oh. It's going up. I told Leo. That's funny. Oh, yeah, I was in a drawdown. I was in before this. I gave you guys like a way better entry than me. Like, so when I said I needed this to go up, it's because I was already in. I'm in on like 3 accounts. Whew. Maybe I was right. Today is maybe going to flip green. Maybe I was right. Yo, Leo. I survived. Survival of the fittest, bro. Wait till you see this. 3,000 over here,
No
2,000 over there.
No way.
Yeah.
Bro.
I know, right?
What the fuck? No way.
Look.
Fuck.
Remember the chart?
But are you live?
Yeah, I'm streaming right now.
Oh. This guy's always in profit.
Not always. I was in a drawdown there. You saw? Remember
Yeah,
the
I saw.
Yeah, bro. Fuck.
Damn.
Oh yeah. Sometimes you gotta risk it for the biscuit. You know, on a Friday. I couldn't go out like that. You know. I couldn't go out like that, fam. Yeah. Maybe 7K day loading.
Wait.
I'll get us a steak today. If I have a 7K day, I'll get us a steak, alright?
Oh, bro. 7K days is a solid day. Not bad. You can sleep.
There we go.
No, bro, it's for.
Yeah. 8K day. 8K day? Yo, don't tell me I didn't give you guys this too, man. I'm fucking. Oh, yeah. This is the funded account.
Yeah.
I might hold it for the whole morning. I don't know, man. Friday reversals.
As you want.
3140.
Like the rejection is good.
Oh, yeah, you know, eh? You know?
Yeah.
This guy knows the rejection.
The 4-hour rejection or 1-hour rejection.
What I tell you guys? What did I tell you guys? I wrote it in the chat. That's why I jumped on. Like, I jumped on, wrote it in the chat. Looks like a good day loading here on the funded. Gotta get that balance to like 380. Not bad. I'm gonna close this trade. I think I'm gonna close this trade. Yep. Look at that move. What'd I say, fam? Yeah, the last 4 hour showed the evidence. It was the last 4 hour. Last 4 hours showed some good evidence. We had some clues on the last 4 hour. We got Leo here, yo. New YouTube videos cooking. New videos for the classroom cooking this month. Ah, what a move. I needed that. Told you I needed that. I even got on stream and I'm like, I need this thing to go up. Yeah, maybe 8K day now. Yeah, I think we're gonna have 8, maybe 10K. Depending where, this might go to 3140. The trade would be up how much there? Oh, that would be a 5K trade pretty much on this one. I'm probably gonna close this trade here. This one's up nice. Right when I close it, it shoots up. Watch. Yeah, I'm gonna close this trade. I'm gonna close this one live, you know, this one. I'm gonna keep some runners on this, but this is, I didn't get the best entry here. See my entry? Imagine if I was entering at 4105. I would have been going heavy. I close that. Just close that. There we go. Oof. Not bad. Woo! Adrenaline. Well, shake and bake.
Wait.
See,
A
like,
couple peaks.
look at my entries: 116, 114. Got in early. I got in. I gave you guys a better thing there. Yeah, that was fun. Anyway, the last 4 hour was the clue too. If you were gonna stick with price action, which I just did. So I jumped on. I even wrote in the Inner Circle Discord before I jumped. Look at this. This was at 946. I already went over this. 4105, 4100 area, possible bullish zone. Was coming to that area. Was on the way. You know, got the magic arrows out. And 4100, 4105 area. I got on, guys. Price was like right here, right? Like when I got on, it was like fresh. Nice move. Once again, used $4,100 for a trade. 2 days in a row. Haha. I just closed that trade. That one's done. Oh, gotta go here. That one's out.
Fucking God.
Like a sprout. I wish I was always in profit.
October.
I got some, yeah, I got look at crypto. Well, Bitcoin's great. Crypto right now? Eh. Some coins could be better. Well, don't pull back, keep going. I even wrote, I said 4105, 4100 area, man. We won't get that trade back, folks. It's gone. Hopefully you guys got it. I closed the position there. I still have some open. Gonna see how we finish the day. Crazy moves there. Let's see if we go back up. We almost hit 4140. I was even saying we might go to 41. If it's stronger, we'll go to 4130 today.
Yeah.
That happened a little faster than I anticipated. So, what time is it? 10:20. Damn, can this thing go up for like 2-3 more hours? Maybe. Leo heard me say it, so you guys had to hear me say it because he was on his camera over there on his laptop. So he even said, "Yep, I remember hearing you say it could push up to 4130." So if he heard me say it and he's not even like on the charts, you guys should have heard me say that. You heard, right? What's that? This guy.
You gotta wear it.
Gotta change, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Not feeling the tank top, eh? I'm getting my muscles back. Muscle memory's coming back. After 40 days of not training. Oh, how's my shoulder today? I did acupuncture yesterday. It's like I can rotate it more now.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yesterday you weren't able to.
I wasn't able to do that, yeah. Did acupuncture yesterday. Yo guys, like what more can we say? You guys want the next play? I don't know. You got like at this point if buyers are in control, you gotta follow the pullbacks type of thing. You gotta follow the pullbacks. Like I followed that 5-minute pullback, right? 4100, 4105. So it's like you got to look for key zones that look confident to you. Kind of go with the flow at times like this, but like it's in a stage where 5-minute pullbacks could stick, right? If the 4-hour momentum's strong enough, if this is going to keep going up, maybe these 5-minute pullbacks can stick and give you opportunities once they've pulled back enough. Like if you look when the news came out, this had a big move up, pulled back a bit, continued up, and then now this pulled back on the 5-minute and then it has a nice continuation up. So it's like if you're looking for more trades, like you could probably follow the 5-minute and watch the pullbacks on it. Like you can see here, there's a previous resistance zone here on gold, like right here there's a previous resistance, bam, right there. So it's like maybe this 5-minute pullback comes into that resistance or stays above that high. Like you can use, when the market's trending like this on the 5-minute, you can use previous zones to be like, okay, this is resistance. We just made a high. Maybe it pulls back to resistance and holds that resistance, like break and retest. Or maybe it overall just like holds this trend, continues up. But that like, if you jumped on when I got on, I dropped the link in Discord too. I tagged everyone. I put it in all the chats. I put it in DGen chat, Pip and Dip. If you're in Inner Circle, I put it in this chat. I tagged you all. Even when I jumped on, wrote in the chat. So hopefully you guys caught that move. Hopefully you guys are able to jump in. If not, hopefully you guys learned something there at least, right? and can move forward with those types of scenarios and can think about those possibilities for the future. Because I even was explaining yesterday how I caught a similar trade. Yesterday I sent a signal in the inner circle chat. I gave you guys the analysis too before this loaded up. Yesterday I sent a signal that was pretty similar to this, like here. 41, see 4105 there. 4110, 4105 area. So price was above 4100. So yesterday it was like same thinking pretty much. Over here, yesterday. We had a buy yesterday. Similar thinking. It was like prices above 4100. Yeah, I got in a bit before 4100 at 4105, 4110. But it still overall held and made a strong enough move. Like this could have went down. Like gold, the buy. This could have went down to like here and still probably would have made the same movement. Could have went down a bit more and probably still would have made the same move. But yo, hopefully you guys got in that. Not much more to say. I think we're done for the day there pretty much. Like if you're gonna watch gold, it's Friday, you only have so much limited time. Maybe it holds this resistance here. Like maybe you stay above here and you keep getting like these continuations up, smaller pushes up on the 5 minute. That's all I would really see right now if you're still looking at gold. But I'm gonna wrap it up. I jumped on there real quick because again, I saw what I saw. I always tell you guys what I see, what I think the market's doing, and right there. I gave you guys play. If you're in the chats, I gave you guys pretty much the play-by-play. Gold 4105, 4100. Oh, I meant to write area. Possible bullish zone. Price was pulling back. It literally tapped 4100 a couple times. Stayed between 4105, 4100. And it made that move. It tapped it a couple times. It stayed between 4105, 4100. And bam, this thing went up. I wrote in the chat. There's one thing I wrote in the chat this session. Gold buy 4105, 4100 area. I even wrote that in chat. Make sure you turn notifications on. Turn notifications on to my YouTube channel. Anytime I go live, you'll get notified too. Like I always drop the links in the chats. I usually spam like 3 links. I'll usually put it here, there. 1, 2, 3. So I usually spam the link 3, 4, 5 times when I go live. You can turn notifications on YouTube. So literally the minute I go live, you will get a notification from YouTube. There's people who the second I click live, like they're already in the chat because they have notifications on. The second there's always a handful of people. The second I go live, they're already in the chat. The second I literally start like the live button on my end before I even start talking and showing my screen. So like if you turn notifications on, that's a way you'll know like right when I'm live, you'll get notified. You might get some continuations up. Like I could possibly see that, guys. Like you might get some continuations up, like on the 5 minute. Like you see this 5 minutes pulling back similar to how it just did. Like we have bullish market structure, but I'm gonna wrap it up. Told y'all. See how gold finishes today. The candle looks like the daily is gonna finish maybe green today. Like I think we might finish with a green day. Might try to finish with a green day. Like the 4 hour is still bullish. So the key with that too is like the 4 hour just opened too. Like the 5 minute was showing something there and the 4 hour was also just opening. So it was like going into the next 4 hour. But yo, price pushed up. You guys can see that. So I'm gonna tell you guys what I see right now before I get off. It's Friday, so like treat it as potentially the last thing that could happen if it plays out. Like you might get a push up here. Like you have market structure up. You're getting a pullback right now. You could potentially come down to even like 41.15. Like you're getting a similar pullback that maybe gives like a bounce or a continuation up to like 41.40. That's what I see right now in the 5 minute. If this thing's gonna keep trending and pushing up for like maybe the next 2 hours, like the rest of the morning, then you get something maybe like this. One more push up, one more bounce up. That's all I see though, but I'm gonna wrap it up. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Turn the notifications on my YouTube. There's a place you can do that. Bam, bam, bam. Worst timing to ever get a parcel delivery for damn. Probably, yeah. I jumped, damn. Leo, yeah, there's Leo. There's Grande Leo.
Grande Leo.
Parcel delivery, yeah, that's bad timing right there for sure. That is definitely bad timing. You might get a bounce and hold the high, like the market structure, like break and retest. That is bad timing for sure. I trade on two things. I'll send the broker I trade on in the chat. You can deposit with crypto. Right now, also trading on a funded account like you guys just saw. Damn, parcel delivery. Damn, that's... Oh, man. That's probably gonna be going on until the afternoon. That noise? It's so annoying when it's a day like that. It's like all day. It's annoying. Why'd you get a parcel delivery when I went live? You can't do that. That's dangerous. What do you... I went live. I even wrote in the chat. When do I write in the chat on YouTube live? Yo. That's how you knew I was coming on. Woke up like, fuck it. We're either I wrote it in the chat. When do I write in the chat? You know what I'm saying? Funded, if you want like instant funded, that's what this is. This is instant. This is instant funded. This is the granddaddy account. This is a fat account. This is a big account. I don't always trade on this one. Like I don't trade on this one like I trade on MT5. I just keep it kosher. Keep it pretty let's say if I take a loss on my MT5, like if I take like a loss, like I hit my stop loss, have a losing trade, I'll come to this place to trade, look for my recovery on this. And I only trade it on the laptop, so might be like 2-3 trades a week I take on that, maybe like 2 trades a week. There, that's the broker I use. Let's see, I put the link in the chat. Check it out. For MT5. I heard Leo's cough. Leo, they heard you. They woke up, press buys, hit TP, go back to sleep. Damn. That's pretty fucking... Leo's in the building. Yeah, we're going to be making some new YouTube videos, some content. El Pip got his stripper money. Nice, good for you. I'm proud. That makes me proud. Good stuff. You know, you're paying. You're helping. I guess I was gonna say you're paying your rent. No, helping someone else's rent. You're helping the community. You're helping the people. I've been there, done that. Let's just say, let's just say I lived in Florida for 3 years, so that place was, yeah. See, I'm scratching myself like 3K deposit. I just put the broker in the chat. A few people asked. Done for the day. Done for the day. Nice. All right. Well, probably gonna wrap it up. That's all I see on gold to finish the day off. Maybe the trend continues like on the 5-minute. That's all really where it's visible. Yeah, that broker I put in the chat doesn't do USA, but if you're looking for a USA broker, I know one.
Yeah, on the YouTube.
Oh. And
On a week.
oh yeah, maybe 5-minute flow. That's all I see. Like that's all that makes sense. It's a Friday too. Maybe I'll jump on later for some updates. Maybe in the afternoon or something. Maybe some updates on news and stuff. There's been a lot of news. Like maybe crypto news. Some stuff like that. But maybe in the afternoon in a couple hours. But other than that, tomorrow I'll be live in the inner circle. So if you're in the inner circle, I'll be live tomorrow at 12:30 p.m. Eastern time. If I'm not live later today or later tonight, tomorrow I'll be live in the inner circle at 12:30 p.m. Eastern time. So Saturday afternoon. I don't know if I'm going live later. It's Friday, market will be closed, but like if we go live, we'll maybe talk about some news, do some trading, maybe some crypto talks, but most likely not. We'll probably just be live tomorrow in the inner circle tomorrow, 12:30 p.m. EST. Plug in. Inner circle tomorrow and Sunday, so we'll be live in the inner circle tomorrow and Sunday. Weather, the cold weather getting to you.
Canadian weather.
Fucking Canada weather. It's the air here. The air here sucks. It's that air. I'm telling you. It's the quality of air. Yeah, like I said, maybe 5-minute continues. I'm out. It's gonna be it for the day, yo.
Comment if you're in profit. Drop a message if you're in profit.
Why you coming to Miami? Not for a while. USA broker. I'll drop it in the Discord. If you guys caught that trade though, let me know in the chat. Drop them in the Discord too. If you guys caught that trade, show some love in the Discord. I woke up literally to that. Woke up, gave that trade. That was what I did. I woke up today, jumped on YouTube, I gave the play. That was quick. Yeah, if you guys caught that trade, drop in the chat or drop in the Discord chat. Would love to see. I closed that trade, good timing. I might look at it later and be like, I shouldn't have closed it because it might go to 41.40, but yeah, I literally closed that, good timing. I got in early. On that. I started entering before I got on, so I was in a drawdown. So I was like, guys, I need this to go up. I need this to push. That's why, and I gave you guys a way better zone than what I was in early. So let's just say I gave you guys a way better zone than me. All right, but we out. See y'all on the next stream. Drop in the chat if you guys caught that trade. Post in Discord. Would love to see. But we out. Let's see what gold does. Might continue. Look at, you got a little break and retest there on the 5-minute. But y'all, if you're in the inner circle, we got a lot going on, a lot of organization going on. We're gonna be working on some stuff. A lot of stuff. We got a lot of stuff to organize over the next 30 days. But y'all, like I said, inner circle tomorrow.